Hello, welcome to my diary. I'm Tatami. Here we do whatever I want. And today I wanted to pull a card from my Adinkra guidance cards, one for you and one for me. And excuse my hair, I just twisted the braid locks, so now I'm out here looking like T-Pain circa booty work. Hop out the car in the middle of the street, open up the trunk, let the bass beat. Go ahead. Right, that's what I look like right now. Go ahead. I'm ready to get the girls to twerk for me. That's okay. I would like that. I'm not gonna lie. I watch girls twerk all day. All right. I feel like cards are missing, or no, I don't know. This deck doesn't feel as full in my hands right now. But I'm like, where would the cards be? It doesn't make sense. No, there's only 44 cards. That should be right. I'm going to pause for a second. I'm officially tripping and confused. I don't know why I felt like there were cards missing, even though I know that this deck is so much smaller. Y'all, you need to get this deck. I'm going to make a review for this deck right now because you all need to you need to get yourself this deck. I think it's such a good one, such an affordable one, and it's so clever. Just having the symbols in your home, having a way to learn the symbols. This would be good for people homeschooling. Like, y'all, I'm going to stop talking because this is such a good deck. I love it. So my card is Nsa. Nsa is a type of hand-woven fabric. I like this. This is like, this is with this high quality card, it's talking about the ability to be able to tell what's real and what's fake and not be like wasting your time, energy, and money on fake things. You know what I mean? And then yours is reversed today. Am I about to have a better card than you for once? No, I'm kidding. I'm getting all excited. Like, that's a real thing. We have Fawahudi as the independence from the expression. Independence comes with hard work. And there we have it. Let's look into this. I'm excited. I'm excited to see mine and to see yours. So me first as usual. So authenticity, our keywords are authenticity, genuineness, excellence, the erasure and appropriation of ancient and ancestral practices and rituals, to value what's sacred to those communities. Ooh, couldn't agree more with that sentence. To protect the blueprint of how we live today, do the work to know the origin, use, and purpose of the cultural products and practices you wear, use, and admire. Be thoughtful in how you interact with practices, traditions, and cultures. Oh, keeping like my eye on my spiritual side, making sure I'm remaining authentic. I'm not getting sucked into things. Especially, it's easy to get sucked into things when you start feeling like stuff's going to shit, you know what I mean? And you're more susceptible. That's why people, I'm sure the MLMs right now are in full swing trying to recruit people because nobody's got a job. Everybody's like really needing something. So yeah, I mean, the point is you got to scam somebody else so that they're paying into it so that you can get paid. So I'm sure that, there's a lot of stuff going on. So trying to maintain that authenticity and not get sucked into scams, when times get hard, is such good advice. I probably desperately need that. Who knows? The other parts of this means truth has value, preserve what's sacred, and always credit the source. Oh, that's such a nice one. That's such a nice reminder because I've been really trying to go a little harder on my YouTube channels. And Sankofa Ancestor Shrine is the one that I've been doing for years. And, remembering to try and keep that authenticity because it's so important. People are out here trying to reclaim their ancestral ways, their indigenous ways, in the face of discrimination from Abrahamic religions, namely Christian, Catholic spheres. And it's always important to just remain authentic, especially as I'm trying to push myself to create better content, making sure that I don't get sucked into bullshit. Y'all, I need to make a video about bullshit people post. If I see another slap video, like, why people want me to think they slapped their family member? Getting sucked into content, that's just not what I need to be doing. That's a very good reminder. So for you, we have Fawahodi, which let me see if I can, there we go, right here. freedom, emancipation, independence. Your soul is yearning for spaces, systems, relationships, and ways of living that create an optimal environment for you to achieve freedom. Freedom is taken, not given. So, how are you going to achieve yours? That's a reminder. That's a reminder. Because, people, I've noticed, like, especially since I've started hanging out more clearly and regularly in specific progressive spaces here online, here on YouTube, I've noticed like a lot of people, they'll talk the talk, but they are not willing to get up and go take what's theirs. They'll say it's theirs, but we're not as willing to get up and actually move. And in fact, once the conversation gets to doing that, even if it's just the conversation getting to the point of getting up and doing something, people will be like, well, I don't want to needlessly put myself out there, put myself in danger. And this is needless to you. So, I think this is good advice for you, because you get to decide, what is this thing that am I willing to put my money where my mouth is, my energy where my mouth is, my movement where my mouth is, go out there and actually take something that I consider to be mine, take that freedom, go out there and, put yourself in that position to get those things. And let's see, I think there was a little more. It says, freedom is not free. What would your life look like if you were truly free? And ask yourself, how can I create freedom? What are the little steps? Because, sometimes the end goal seems like a billion miles away. But then you realize that there is a step you could take now. Like, maybe you don't know how you're going to get to that end step, but there is a step you could take now that would bring you a step closer in that direction that you're trying to go. So find those ways. What are the ways you can help? What are the ways that you've been kind of too scared to take a chance and hold your ground on something? And really find a way to take what's yours, take your freedom, and seize that day. All right, so actually, I think we both had really good advice this time. It's not advice that's like kind of talking shit on our lives, but is more like it's encouraging us to go forward. It's encouraging us to do the right thing. Like for me, it's saying like make sure you're keeping your discerning eye open so you're not getting scammed or even getting sucked into scamming others, which would be that would really disappoint me if I get to that point. Usually I think it's a mistake when that happens, but if it becomes a habitual thing, you know what I mean? It's no longer a mistake at that point. So making sure that I stay on the path, but then for you, it's, making sure that you feel that power that you can take something and you remember that you should be taking stuff. It is your birthright, and you're not supposed to just be sitting there waiting for things to come to you. You're supposed to be up there active, putting in that work, and the ancestors are right behind you with that 100% of the way. All right, so thank you so much for joining me in my diary today. I had a lot of fun reading cards with you, and I'll see you next video. May your ancestors and spirit guides be with you at every crossroads.